How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a speed garage track like Jamie Unknown. I decided to do a remake of Jamie Unknown's Faith track. The reason for this is I really like the bass. Here's a little snippet. I just think the bass from that track is really quite original and really deep and nasty. I'm going to show you now how to make it from scratch. Great, so firstly, the MIDI, it isn't just a straight reese bass, it has actually got separate notes. So obviously, if I was to exaggerate this, it would look like this. But yeah, they're all legato, which means they're all touching. So yeah, we're in the key of B major. We go B, do a third up, D sharp, G, third up, sorry, fourth up, C sharp, D, C sharp, D. So yeah, pretty simple, that just repeats. So the preset is actually made in Serum and is a preset from my Speed Garage Volume 2 pack. So this pack has over 60 presets, which make it super easy and simple for you to make your own Speed Garage. It's got loads of sick basses, leads, plucks, and tons of reese basses, as well as those classic sort of warp sounds. So yeah, definitely check out that pack. It's on sale now, and it's much cheaper if you get it as a part of the Mega Bundle or the Everything Bundle. Basically means you get all the packs on the website for a much cheaper price. The link for that is in the description. Definitely check it out. Great, so let's see how it's made from scratch. Oscillator A, analog, basic shapes. B, basic shapes. And let's make sure it's a square. So this is a square waveform. We're then gonna pitch these down by 2 octaves. It's gonna sound like this. Rest in peace headphone users, minus 17 fine tune, plus 17 fine tune or thereabouts. Even bring that down a little bit. Let's turn this filter on, A, B, noise, sub, bring it back, MG low 18. Bring up some drive, some fat, a little bit of res. There's a little bit of a click, so go on envelope 1, turn that attack up, or you could actually turn it all the way down. It's so quick, like it doesn't even happen. So once you've got that, let's go to this LFO1. We need this to rise up a little bit, so bring that up, put it to 1 bar, put it on envelope mode. Make it look something like this, then drag that onto the filter cutoff. Bring that down, and we want it to rise up. So go back to that envelope 1, bring that attack up. And let's hear it in context with the drums. Great, now let's go to the effects. Let's go to hyper dimension, bring the dimension mix all the way down, and then the mix of the hyper to about 23%. Yeah, that's just sort of made it a bit wider. We're then going to turn on the distortion. Bring the dry wet down, and let's turn on stomp box. Let's also put it on post and just take out some of this top end. With it. Again, you can like play this around to taste. If you put it up too much, it can be really distorted. But the more distortion does kind of help it punch through the mix a little bit better. The next thing you can also do is play around with the filter cutoff and the amount of LFO. You can maybe even curve it. A lot of you might say that, oh, it's like distorting, but like that's fine. Just sometimes distortion, over distortion is a good thing, especially in sort of like dark bassy music. It's like quite common practice to over distort stuff. I'm then gonna chuck on this drum bus. This has got this compression on as well. And a little bit of drive, but I've turned the trim down, otherwise it'd be way too loud. And let's hear it. And then what we had before, select mono. Great, and now you've got that, let's move on to the drums. So firstly, we've got this kick. No processing apart from this drum bus, which we've also got on the bass. On top of that, we've then got this top loop. This is just a drum loop that I've just drag and dropped into the project. If you want these drum loops and kicks, you can get them from my Speed Garage Volume 3 drums pack. The pack's got tons of kicks, one shots, crashes, effects. We've got like the classic dub sirens, ragga effects, and of course you've got like top loops. So yeah, obviously you can get that from the link in the description, and they're also in that everything bundle I said about. Cool. So in terms of processing, there's no more processing. So yeah, every time I'm making my own track, I do just use drum loops. It's very rare that I bother making like drums from scratch and like making my own loops and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why in a lot of these tutorials I just say, look, I'm using loops, because that's what I do in my own projects. It's just so much easier just dragging your own loops. Obviously, sometimes there's time and place to make your own drums, and can even like pad these out or whatever, like add like rides and some extra hats or some claps. But yeah, most of the time I just use loops. Great, thank you very much. I do actually have a Speed Garage drums video. If you're interested in making your own drum loops from scratch, definitely check that out. But yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.